Here begin crypto. Thank you guys so much here for joining me today. It's been a couple weeks, approximately 2 weeks. You guys want to know why? Because the old vid got me too. I'm still I'm still trying to actually get over it a little bit. I still have to clear my throat. My lungs are not quite as strong as they normally are. I've been working out still trying to maintain everything, but like I said, COVID got me. I think the big things for me were backaches, the backaches and the fatigue. I was sleeping like crazy, guys. Yeah, it was pretty tough, but somehow I did manage to get over it, and I'm back in the game here. So, like I said, it's been good. A lot of people have been, saying hi and what's up to me, and glad that I'm back. Weatherman and World War Bitcoin and CVO, those guys have been welcoming me back. Also, guys, I know there's been some beef in the industry, as you want to say. Blockchain Boy and Bit Boy have been going at it as well. Not a good thing to see in terms of cryptocurrency creators as well as for the community, because they're both big, integral parts of the community, and I respect both of them. So, like I said, I still have respect for both of them. I'm trying to stay out of it, but like I said, I think if you, I'll give you my 30-second spiel though. I think you know, Blockchain Boy's been, always been who he is. Can't hate him there. He's been that way. He's been this way the whole time. He's just calling it like he sees it, and I think BitBoy's just coming out in a little frustration because of what actually didn't occur, which what he thought was going to occur was going to occur. And I actually believe BitBoy though. I believe that he's probably got some inside sources, or at least people telling him that that stuff's going to happen. So, but we'll see in due time. Who is right and who is wrong. But like I said, I still have respect for both of them. You should keep your eyes on both of them because they're both very, very knowledgeable in the game. But it's good to see you guys. It's good to be back, guys. When I was out, the last video that I made, we were around 43, 44K. I said it would go down to about 42K, went down to about 40K. But it found support at that 40K, that psychological support at 40K that I was talking about. That a lot of times whales don't, they're scooping up anything sub 40, so it didn't stay up, sub 40 for very long at all. And that's exactly kind of what happens when there's manipulation going on and they really want to get cheap Bitcoin. The bulls will give in a little bit, but like I said, they defended that 40 line like it was their job, and they absolutely defended that. So now, guys, like I said, we're up to that 48. We get into that 49,000. 50,000 is going to be a psychological area to look for as well. It's going to be tough getting over that 50, but once I think we get over that 50, getting into that 52, 53, 54, that's when we really, really are going to feel this bull run coming back. I am a big believer, guys. I'm a big believer that we are still in a bull run. I still think that we're going to absolutely see a six-figure Bitcoin, 140, 150K. For what it's worth, Plan B has been very, very accurate as well. Plan B said in August at 47K. He said in September it would be 43K. He was 2 for 2. In October, he said, I believe it was 63 or 64K. So I'm actually thinking that Plan B knows exactly what he's talking about. I actually believe him too. I believe that we're going to see right around an all-time high at 63, 64K, at least right in that 60K area. I think we're going to see a 60K Bitcoin in that time. That's a $12,000 move. I mean, that's quite a significant move from here. A 30% move, 20% move. So it's going to be very, very a very interesting October. I think we're going to see a very, very big October. That's just me. So let's get into the charts though, guys. Like I said, it's great to be back. I've got that energy back. Like I said, if you guys have never seen any of my content on TikTok, on YouTube, make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. Link in the description for a lot of things. Some of the products and things that I use, that I actually use. Everything that I have in my description, I use as a product. So you guys can go ahead and check that out. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out the 2K to 1 million challenge as well. I just showed it on the screen for TikTok. We're at about $9,700. We started with the 2K to 1 million. We're at about $9,700 right now. Luna's doing is doing very, very well for us. So like I said, we're up about 5x from this bull run alone. So, like I said, if you guys want to see, obviously there were a lot better plays. There's been a lot more projects that are up way bigger than 5x. But like I said, I think some people would be happy with 5x. There's some people out there that are still at 1x or 2x. Chunky Beat says ADA Cardano. I'm a huge Cardano fan. Like I said, it's our second biggest holding in our 2K. It's actually our biggest holding in our 2K to 1 million challenge. Um, Big believers in Cardano. Like I said, it's one of the 4 projects that I'm dollar cost averaging into in the bear market. Regardless, there's a lot of things in crypto that and a lot of projects in crypto that don't last the bear market. However, with Charles Hoskinson, he is one of those guys that can keep projects around for a long time. He is um, currently helping with Ethereum Classic a little bit as well. I think he's on their board. I think he's still on their board, but he keeps projects alive. He is very ambitious. He can keep a crowd, a fan base, you know engaged, and that's one of the big things in cryptocurrency is that you need a big loyal fan base. And like I said, his fan base is like 80% stake. Cardano's about 80% stake. So like I said, rolling with Cardano, I think in the long term I'm with it. So like I said, I am a big believer in Cardano. Let's go to the charts here though. Like I said, good to see everybody here today. If you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe and smash the like button here. We are pumping a little bit here. 49.4 for Bitcoin. I don't think it'll be long before we see 50K. I think 64K is imminent this month. I think we're going to go ahead and flirt with these all-time highs. Somewhere in this area here, this 59 will be a pretty tough. I'm going to go ahead and draw that right now, so that when we get to that point that you guys already know that we were talking about, this is going to be a resistance point, not only for psychological, but actually technical, a technical resistance as well. There we go. Draw that line. See if I can even move it probably further, so that we make sure that it gets through October. But this is where you're going to find some resistance there, some big time resistance. We're breaking through some resistance right here at 49. I think getting into 50K will be important. 52, 53 was where we ended before we came back and saw this move to the downside. Polymath, not versed in Polymath yet, but there are some people that have been talking about Polymath. Thank you, Ian, for following us here. Make sure you guys go ahead and say hello here on YouTube as well. I'll go ahead and shout you out. See if we got anybody going in the chat. Make sure you guys go ahead and say hello in the chat. Good to see the several people that are watching here with us right now. I think we saw some support here. That support right at around 40,000 right there. We saw a little tiny wick really quick below it. Didn't stay there long, but I think this channel right here is going to be pretty active in October. I don't think we're going to see 40K again. I think we'll see somewhere in the ballparks at the lowest point. This turned into this flipped resistance and support here. This $44,000 line. I still think you could see a dip to 44,000 before we move up into the right through 60. I still hold VeChains. There's some people that are all upset about VeChain being the China coin and all of this. Bunch of BS. I still think VeChain's got what it takes, bro. What do you think about the mark going up 5%, but Shiba 70%? So what about all the market? All the market's going to move up and to the right. Shiba, like I said, I think there are some people that realize here it's kind of the effect here that some people see that the market's starting to move up. The degenerates that use Robinhood and Public and all these other very basic exchanges to buy cryptocurrency. Like I said, I think you get the noobs back, and that's where this Shiba pump comes from, is just some noobs trying to get their money back in the game. They see that they can buy over 1 million shares, that kind of thing. That's why Shiba gets this pump, is because new blood comes into the game. They go on TikTok, and the first thing that they see shilled is Shiba, because they can buy a million of them for $40, so or whatever it is. It's ridiculous. SLP skyrocket today. Why? I haven't seen anything on SLP either. I'll go ahead and check it out really quick. You're going to see a lot of small cap projects moving as well. Smooth Love Potion. It's got a little pump, like 20% pump or whatever, but like I said, it hasn't done anything. It hasn't done anything of interest. So also looking weak. Yes. So that's the thing too, as well, guys, is you guys need to be aware that the alts are going to look weak. Thank you. Good to see Holy Crystals Batman in the game as well. Good to see everybody. Thank you for sending likes, tapping the screen. Good to see everybody back. Like I said, if you guys are just coming back in on TikTok, on YouTube, I had COVID. Oops, I shouldn't say that word. I had the vid for a few weeks. I was sick. I'm back. Thank you for the hearts. SHIB up 70%. I'm not worried about SHIB, to be honest with you. Like I said, just a coincidence that there's a pump here with some degenerates, new blood getting into the game. But I'm glad to see everybody back. I was sick. Like I said, I'm talking a lot better. Oh no, glad you're doing better. Yes. Thank you. I was definitely down and out. My energy was terrible, but I'm back in the game. Baby, thank you for thank you very much for the follow. Let's go ahead and get back to the charts here. Actually, I should be able to, maybe I could spin this or move this somewhere so you guys can see the charts too. I think that would be helpful. I think TikTok would appreciate that. Let's see if I can do this without messing anything up. And not messing up my microphone, which I'm infamous for, technical difficulties, but I try to do everything the right way. So there we go. Maybe you guys can see the charts like that. Hopefully that helps. Tell me if that works, guys. Can you guys see that on TikTok? Jason, take care, buddy. Man, I appreciate that. Yeah, bud, how are you feeling? You look good, bud. Yes, thanks, Chunky Beats. Appreciate that. Baby Yaga. Baba Yaga. I don't even know what you're saying, bruh. But there we go. You guys can see the charts here as well. So this is Bitcoin. Like I said, I don't think we're going to move back down to 40. 44 seems to be a solid point to come back and touch before we move to the upside. As you saw, there was some resistance back a while back. Now we've seen some support here as well. You can see it that we had it right touched here. We touched here on a wick. We touched here. Then this became resistance, and now we broke it. I think we could come down and touch this 44K and move back up. Up here is the 60, just under 60K line. I think that's where we're going to find a lot of resistance. But I think inside of this channel here between 44 and 60 is where we're going to be hanging out, specifically 47K and 60K. So I believe that's going to be the tough resistance. I think we're going to break through it a little bit and then come back and revisit it towards the end of the month. But I think we're going to see a 60K Bitcoin this month. Now let's talk about the altcoins. Somebody asked me about the altcoins. They asked me why the altcoins are down right now. Would you sell SHIB? Yes, I would. Absolutely. I would sell it and buy back later. Yeah, I would. Like I said, not financial advice, however. Not financial advice at all. Go to the daily. Absolutely. I can go to the daily for you guys as well. I like rocking the 4-hour chart because the 4-hour chart gives me just a little bit more feedback in terms of like shorter term. But the daily is good for long term. Like I said, there's that 44K and that 60K, which is going to be resistance for us, just under 60K. It's going to be resistance for us as well. But I think we might go ahead and come back and touch this 44K if we're going to see a pullback. I actually don't believe that. I think we're going to descending channel on the daily target for that is 54K. Yeah. Oh, I can see what you're saying here and here. You'd go ahead. Yes, I see you're descending on the daily there for sure. Mark, the target is 54K exactly, where there has been there's been some touching going on right around that 54K, but that would break this. Yeah, it would break that wedge that we are in currently. So that is pretty awesome. So the daily trade, yes, absolutely, ascending channel, also double bottom on the daily as well. Yes, Sucks Trader, good to see you, by the way, brother. I don't think we've actually connected. I should follow you. Do I follow you? No, I do not follow you, brother. Now I do. Thank you for chiming in on some of the TikToks that I've seen the last few days. Appreciate you. I just followed you, brother. Now we're friends. So good to, we'll have to connect sometime. Like I said, I always appreciate getting people on streams and on YouTube and all of that as well. And like I said, I've been watching some of your stuff. I think you're pretty solid dude. I think you got some pretty solid info too. So shout out to you, brother. Just followed you there. Let's go to Ethereum. Let's go ahead and check Ethereum as well, guys. Like I said, yeah, of course, I'll be growing my crypto network for sure. For sure. I'm going to go back here to the 4. See how we're looking here at the 4-hour chart. sitting around right around 3,400. Oh, by the way, guys, before I forget, not everybody are huge fans of NFTs. Obviously, um, there's been obviously some interesting things going around about NFTs, but I'm going to show you guys this week on YouTube. I'm going to actually open my crate for my Doge Pound dog. So I haven't seen what my pup is. It could be a gold pup. Um, let's see. Welcome back, my dude. My lunch break has been lame lately. Heck yeah, good to see you back, JD. Good to see you back. Glad to be back. Like I said, I'm a little late today, but I'm going to be doing my 11:30 Central Time, just like I always do. Um, I know where this is going. I'm sick about it. So sad on so many levels. Um, oh, with all of the is that with all the blockchain boy and bit boy and the knights and all of that? Because yeah, that is kind of interesting. NFTs are sensitive subjects, but either way, um, yeah, that's not as good. Yeah, that stuff's all interesting. Like I said, I'm trying to stay out of the beef, though. I still respect all the guys, though. I still respect Bitboy. I still respect Blockchain and Mason and Weatherman and Joshua. So, like I said, I still respect all the homies. I'm not trying to spread any bad blood for any. So I respect them all. They're all good creators. And like I said, they got burned too. They got burned with the NFTs. But I have a Doge Pound NFT worth about $8,000 right now, about 2.4 ETH, something like that. And they also airdrop a puppy. And what you get to do is open the crate and see what puppy you got. Well, I could have gotten a very basic puppy, or it's random, or I could have gotten a pup that is worth 4, 5, 7, 10, 11, 15 ETH. Could be a gold pup or whatever. So um, I'm very excited to show that. I'm going to open that crate this week on YouTube for you guys to see. So it should be pretty cool. Let's get back to the ETH charts here. Hopefully that you, but like I said, hopefully you guys can enjoy that as well. RSI right around 64. Still could see some movement to the upside. A little bit of resistance here. A little bit of resistance here at that 3,500. Seeing a little support here. You could see, could see a move back down to right around that 3,100. But those are kind of the areas for ETH. ETH is still staying above this level of support at about 3,350, flirting with it, but could bounce. I think the next resistance you'll see is about 3,550 right here. But like I said, everything else is struggling. Bitcoin is going to take over here. Like I said, we had our little altcoin season and all that, but Bitcoin is going to be the big dog that takes over for a little bit. Thank you for the flowers. I appreciate that. Thank you for the love. Thank you for tapping the screen. Let's get to 1,000 likes here really quick. But as you guys can see, Bitcoin's going to take over. So if you guys have never had, or you guys are new, you're new followers, you're new to crypto, what happens, guys, is you guys are going to see Bitcoin go absolutely crazy. You're not going to see the altcoins do as much yet. And I think you're going to see like that 53, 54, 55K Bitcoin before you really see the alts go back up again. Because what happens is Bitcoin moves up, and people take some profits, and then those profits get leaked down to Ethereum and Cardano and Binance and Polkadot and the top 10 to 25. Then you'll see some growth there. They'll go ahead and take those profits and keep moving them down the ladder to the top 100, to the top 200. You get some micro caps that start going off as well. And that's kind of how an alt season goes. But I think you guys are going to see Bitcoin. You guys are going to see Bitcoin move well into the well into the 50s before we start seeing the altcoins recover. So what a lot of smart money did was they took profits on all of their stuff, let Bitcoin bounce down to that 40, 41. They put money in Bitcoin, and then they go ahead and see this 15 this 20-ish% move, this 20% move to the upside. And from there, I think people are going to see, some movement to the upside. Like I said, it's good to see everybody again, though. My gosh, like I feel like I have a lot more energy. I feel like I have, a lot more to give. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, by the way, you guys can't see it on YouTube at this moment, unless I were to go to TikTok, but here's the 2K to 1 million challenge. I'll read it off to the people on YouTube, and I'll let you guys see it. Those that are on TikTok will be able to see my 2K to 1 million challenge, just under 10K. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can get myself out of here or not. Now it's even worse. Maybe I'll just, there we go. So you guys can see Luna's at $47. We have 84 Luna. We have Cardano at $2.19, still down, but we have about $4,000 worth of that. VeChain 11 cents. We have $1,000 worth of VeChain. XRP is at $1.04. We have $500 worth of that, and then AMP we only have $200 worth of AMP at about 5 cents. But that's where we're at the 2K to 1 million challenge. Currently today, the 2K to 1 million challenge is at 9,677. $9,677 started at 2K. Like I said, we're up about 5x, which there are definitely traders out there that have made a lot more than 5x, but there are plenty of people out here that are still only up 50% to 150%. So being up 5x, we're definitely doing better than the average. Glad to see you back. It's going to be an exciting fourth quarter. If you guys haven't seen my TikTok yet about seeing the exciting fourth quarter, World War Bitcoin actually made a video saying, welcome to the fourth quarter, and then I put a little clip of Kobe Bryant hitting a shot with about 30 seconds left to go up one. That's kind of how I feel right now. I feel like this is the fourth quarter, and I'm it's our time to shine, like I said. So make sure you guys go ahead and tap those likes. 1.5K likes. I appreciate you guys tapping those likes. But it's been a minute, like I said. But overall, I'm going to get back into the swing of things. I wanted to make sure that I came and did a little Bitcoin analysis, a little Ethereum analysis, tell you a little bit about the altcoins. Meg says, yay. Hey, good to see you, Meg. Oh my gosh, it's been forever. I feel good though. I'm feeling strong. I got a workout in. Like I said, I lost about 15 pounds. I got about 4 pounds back here in the past 10-ish days. So you more. Hello. Yes. Thank you very much. But yeah, thank you very much. Happy to hear that. Yes. And congrats on your win too. Like I said, I've been keeping track of you as well, trying to keep track of everybody the best I can, all the beef. I'm not really about all the drama either, Meg, but yes, thank you. I am definitely better, and I'm glad that you stopped in. So guys, I'm so excited for the fourth quarter. You guys don't even know. I'm extremely, extremely excited for what's to come. I don't think you guys realize what the fourth quarter is like in crypto. A lot of you guys are new to the game. Me either. I'm not about that life. So I'm just trying to stay out the way and keep doing our thing. Tap the screen. All thanks, Meg. I'm just wrapping up here too, so I've been on for a little bit. Good to see everybody. Like I said, I can't wait for the fourth quarter to start. The fourth quarter is going to be epic. You guys are not even ready. My experience in 2017, and you just get this euphoric feeling that it's never going to end, that your gains are never going to end. Watch XRP go up like crazy, and then watch it go down like crazy. So hopefully you guys are thinking like traders. That's something I'm going to get into as well, especially on TikTok, is that you guys need to be thinking like traders right now. If you're just new, if you're brand new to the game, or if you've been in the game for a while, right now is not the best time to accumulate, because I believe you're going to see a Bitcoin at 50,000 or under in the bear market. I think you're going to see a dip under 50,000 in the bear market. So I think there's going to be better times to accumulate. I think you should be thinking like a trader right now, because all the altcoins that you think you're going to hold in the bear market aren't going to last. Some projects are going to die. So like I said, you guys should really be considering getting into, whatever you guys get into right now, some micro caps or some small cap gems, getting into those for the bull market. But once it starts to get to, the final seconds of the fourth quarter, once you get to the eighth, the end of the eighth and into the ninth inning, you're going to want to be wary. Take your profits, put them in blue chips if you're going to hold them, put them in Bitcoin if you're going to hold them. But like I said, if you're going to take your profits, I think in 4 to 6 months when the bear market comes, I don't think the bear market will be as long, but when the bear market does come, you'll be able to get better entry points. So thank you guys so much. Angel here, Begin Crypto. All love. Take care.